Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for April 2019, and it's for you coming from Pisces, that wonderful Pisces. All right, so before I start, I want to give you my email. It's andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Now, the first card that I'm going to pull will be to tell you about your first 15 days of April. And the area would be the job area for you coming from Pisces. It's a very good card, except that this is a card of control and domination. So I don't want you to look to control anybody or any situation, and I don't want you to act and behave dominating as well. If you can do that, you're going to be very lucky in the first 15 days of April, where your job is concerned. I'm talking about your job, I was just looking. So, where your job is concerned, good news can come in the first 15 days. So do your best, influence your bosses to give you the chosen one to be lucky with promotions and more money. Because in the first 15 days, you can get plenty of support and get good news and where your job is concerned. Now regarding your business. It's a card of the devil, which means either you are being controlled or either you want to control. So avoid doing that, and you will find that where your business is concerned, there will be more flexibility and people will want to help you, and you may want to gather more support from other people. It's not the card of expansion, but it's a card of benefit. So whoever you meet in the first 15 days of April can benefit you. Only don't be dominating and don't look for control. Now, regarding your romance, let me talk to you for the first 15 days of April, you coming from Pisces, where your romance is concerned. Well, if it's a new romance, it's a difficult one. I'll come straight to the point. And if it's a new romance, you'll find it can be very costly as well. Watch out that you are being made use of in some area. Financial, or is it physical, or is it mental, or is it emotional? So it's a card that tells you to be careful of anybody who is very aggressively coming after you. And be careful, the reputation of this person may not be good, so you need to be a detective to find out more. So the card of a new romance is a very touchy one. I'd rather you go slow in the first 15 days of April. Ongoing romance, that's a much better card. Ongoing romance is going to do quite well. All you coming from Pisces, all you need to do is not be confrontative and not be arrogant, and you will be able to handle your ongoing romance in a beautiful way, and you may even progress to go to the next stage, buying a car together, buying a condo together, getting married. All this is possible. Just take the soft approach, don't show your temper, and don't be letting your ego escape you. Now about your marriage. Let me pull this card. Well, it's a good card of infinity, which means that your marriage can go on forever, which means it's not going to break down in this first 15 days of April. But this card says that, again, the tendency of control could come from your marriage partner. Well, if it comes from your marriage partner, be flexible, be adaptable, show appreciation, calm it all down, and make sure it's not coming from you, this tendency to be dominating in the first 15 days where marriage is concerned, because that would produce problems. Now for the last 15 days, for you coming from Pisces, about your job, let's see what's happening to you. Oh, now this is a wonderful card. Now it says in the last 15 days, you are looking for a new job, you'll get all the good news you've been hunting for. And if you're staying on with your old job, you'll get all the good news coming. Is it a promotion, more status? Is it support for what you're doing, making your ego very happy and very lucky? So what a wonderful card I pulled for you, where your job is concerned. Let me pull a card regarding business in the last 15 days. Well, it is a card of money, because right here is the sign of the planet Mercury. And for you, that means money in job, money in business. So if you're talking about business, the only downside is getting too much offers for you coming your way. So be selective, be choosy, and don't go grab everything. That's the only downside. But I make this card quite favorable for you if you are in the business area. Now, what about your romance for the last 15 days? Let's see what happens for you. This is not good. It's not good only for one reason, that there is too much coming for you and you're being very greedy and you're wanting to play the whole field. Don't, because it'll all be messed up. So be selective and don't rush into it too much in your last 15 days where an ongoing new romance is coming. And if it is an ongoing romance that you already have, also don't be too demanding, don't be too expectant. Just coast through the last 15 days and take it easy and show appreciation to the new romance and the ongoing romance, and it won't break, it won't let you down, it won't disappear. But more than that, you can't get the answers of finalization. So treat the last 15 days as a period of 15 days you have to go through gently. Now about your marriage for the last 15 days. It is a card that says, firstly, don't be too expectant of things from your marriage partner, which means don't put the burden on your marriage partner, don't be putting pressure on your marriage partner. So basically, it's a good card basically, but there is this problem. You have to treat your marriage partner in a very respectable, nice, easy way. If it's your marriage partner who is making too much demand and expectancy for you, then you are in trouble because you won't be able to supply what is needed. So be gentle about things, explain things, and after all, it's only last 15 days, it's not 15 months. So try to go through slowly. So where your marriage is concerned, nothing is going to break down. There can be just disappointments. So go slow and you'll be just fine. Now about your lucky ages for you coming from Pisces in the month of April. Well, I'm going to give you your lucky ages. If you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or even 82, you're going to be one very lucky person, not everywhere, but in some area of your life. Is it the job? Is it the business? Is it the romance? Is it the marriage? Is it the health? You're going to be having some wonderfulness in somewhere or another. If you're not of these ages, then you'll need to see me for a 90-minute session, and that will cost you USD 50, and I'll tackle your next 7, 8 or 9 years. Let's talk more about that later. Now about your lucky dates, DATES, for you coming from Pisces. Oh, it's a mystic card. So it says coming from Pisces, you can be inspired, and we're talking about your lucky dates. So you'll find the inspiration on the 7th, the 16th and the 25th. So the 7th, 16th and the 25th, you're going to be extremely lucky. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. So go chase for your dreams. Is it the job, the business? Is it the new romance or ongoing romance? You want to improve the marriage? Is it for your lottery luck? 7th, 16th, 25th is going to produce some very good news of you somewhere in your life. So you have to choose the exact positions that you want to have for the exact things you want to chase, and go for it and focus, and you'll come back with some very good rewards. And now about your lucky colors for you coming from Pisces. And from here I will choose the color. I have two choices, gray and yellow. I'm going to go for yellow because the top part of the card, the top part of the card is what I'm impressed with. So wear plenty of yellow during the month of April, undergarments, top garments, contact yellow, touch yellow, and you will see the ability of your aura becoming very strong, and it will help you whether in job, in business. It will help you to find the new romance. It will help you to carry on with your old romance. It just makes you wanted, and your ego will be supremely happy. Now lastly, for the direction. And alright, you got the worst direction and the best. The worst is south and the best is east. So I'm going to go, of course, for the best. So I'll say face east as much as you can for the month of April, and you will do much, much better. And try not to face south. Face east and be inspired for everything that you want, and it'll bring you all the peace of mind and all the good luck. So face east, the sign of the rising sun. Well, that's the information I'm going to give you for the month of April. Now, this 90-minute session, which is going to help you get the best out of your next 7, 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers, your lucky colors, your lucky days, your lucky gemstones, your lucky directions. A lot of information from the universe so that you get one lucky person. And year by year, age by year, age by age, I will go through it. I'll give you a lot of information. And so I've given you my email address, AndyHoro9, ANDIHORO, the number 9, AndyHoro9 @gmail.com. Send me an email. Let's get down to having this just for USD 50, and you're going to get your next 7, 8 or 9 years and get so much also information. Well, I look forward to hearing from you. Until then, I wish you the best of April. Thank you and goodbye.